Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow of Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone, old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, man. If Terence Crawford beat Manny Pacquiao, unified WBO and Super WA belts, is he the A-side over Errol Spence? Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out our welterweight boxing playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate everybody for checking in. And, you know, this question is not as simple as it sounds, but one of the things that's not simple is beating Manny Pacquiao at this point. Even if you believe he got the juice or he owned the juice, which I mean literally and figuratively, don't mean Crawford gonna beat him. I stood by that. People got mad because I said I'm not sure Errol Spence would beat him before the car accident, and I stood firm on that about Terence Crawford. I'm consistent. I'm not sure that I would bet my money to beat Pacquiao, especially the Pacquiao that showed up versus Keith Thurman. Not saying that Keith Thurman, you know, I still don't think Keith Thurman won the fight, but Keith Thurman took some punches to the jaw and to the body that would have knocked, you know, most men out the box. You feel what I'm saying? So I think neither one of them has fought a guy like Pacquiao that brings the ring experience, that brings the speed, that brings the power that he got in his left hand. Pacquiao be the biggest and most dynamic fighter, even at 41 years old. Then neither one of them fought. I don't think nobody could punch like Pacquiao in that left hand. And the guy that they fought with comparable speed between the two fighters, Spence and Crawford, was Gamboa. Gamboa is the one that most mimics what Pacquiao can do. Awkward guy, you know, throw a lot of different punches, but he ain't Pacquiao. Let me get that right. But what you got to understand with this fight, if they fight overseas or they fight in Bobby in backyard, it's not a given that Crawford gonna win this fight. You know, it's not. And that's what thing you got. Some people just think it's a foregone conclusion. One of these dudes gonna mop the floor up with Pacquiao. You know, Pacquiao showed that he still got speed, he still got power, and if you don't treat him like Jeff Horn treated him, he probably gonna dog you. Or if you don't box him like Floyd and Mosley tried to box him, he probably gonna dog you. So we got to get over the hill of one of them, whoever get him first, winning the fight. Crawford got the longest reach out of the three. So that's a place in card. But if I'm Crawford, I'm treating Pacquiao like Mosley and Floyd did. I'm sticking, I'm moving, I'm being slick, I'm doing what Marquez doing. I'm sitting back and I'm sniping. I got longer arms than Marquez. You know what I'm saying? I got good footwork. I'm not looking to hunt Pacquiao down until I know that, you know, his energy meter is going down. I'm sticking, I'm moving, I'm being slick. I'm making Pacquiao become an aggressive Manny Pacquiao. When Pacquiao, you know, touches gloves together in frustration, I know I'm doing something right. And Pacquiao don't have a southpaw advantage over these dudes neither. That's what people got to understand. So I think Crawford had to stick and move and then think about closing the show down the stretch. Now people say, kind of talk about Errol for a minute for Pacquiao. Oh, Errol got a better chance at beating Pacquiao. Maybe so. But then again, he got to treat Pacquiao like Leonard Bunn do, because we seen versus Sean Porter, he can't keep nobody at the end of his stick and the end of his punches. So if he started trying to box Manny Pacquiao and Pacquiao start slipping and fainting and getting on the inside, you know, even before after the accident, I think Pacquiao will beat the shit out of Errol Spence. Unless Errol Spence is aggressive and he maul him like he did Bunn do and don't have no respect for him. That's how they gotta fight. Both their skill sets are totally two different things. You know, it's not no guarantee that Errol Spence gonna dog Pacquiao, because we don't even know how good both of these dudes' chin is, and Pacquiao gonna test that in the bodies. You know, but if Crawford do get past him, wherever the hell they gonna fight at, if they do fight, which, by the way, disclaimer, I don't believe they gonna fight next. I think Crawford to take on Kell Brook, Pacquiao probably take on Mikey, and if they do fight, they probably gonna fight sometime in December or in 2021. Let me say that real quick. So if they do fight, it's probably going to happen later down. You know, but, you know, at the end of the day, I don't sleep on Mikey neither. I still favor Pacquiao, but Pacquiao can get old overnight. You know, but it should be an entertaining fight between Crawford and Pacquiao, you know. Crawford just had to stick and move early on. I don't know if it's going to benefit him being a southpaw or being an orthodox, but he'll do some things different. Not to say Keith Thurman didn't do well versus him. Keith Thurman, you can make an argument he won the fight, but Pacquiao had a court of popular opinion right there, because anytime Pacquiao throws, even though he don't land, they cheer and stuff, and everybody vilified Keith Thurman for holding up the division. You know what I'm saying? So Keith Thurman didn't have a chance in hell to win this fight. I was rooting for him to win this fight because I never root for Manny Pacquiao. People know that. But I was rooting for him to win that fight. I thought he won the fight. Thought it was close. But, you know, he's a knockdown, and then the punch to the ribs kind of did it for him. But Thurman showed a lot of heart. He showed the heart of a warrior. He showed that he got a chin. And he showed that he ain't gonna quit. A lot of people, you know, kind of question Ponytail Hart, Keith Thurman Hart, because of his unwillingness to fight the other top fighters like Errol Spence in the division. But he showed versus Pacquiao, you know, he had heart. You know, when the going got tough, he started taking his feet, and he started going forward and trying to win the fight. He didn't go into safe mode. You know, he went all the way in the ocean and went to the deep end and survived. I don't even survive. He fought through. So people forgetting how much heart Keith Thurman had in that fight. He just fought the wrong game plan. And Crawford need to learn from that. Don't go out there trying to treat him like an old man. That Errol Spence style is better for that. Being rough with him, you know, being aggressive. And then in there, that comes from risk. Because if you get clipped with the right punch early on and you weight drain like Errol Spence and you dry, you can go to sleep or never recover. But for Crawford, he should box him, use his slick skills. You know what I'm saying? And he should fight him like he fought Postal. And he should come out victorious if he can stay clean. But if he do win the fight, right, which I slightly favor him to win that fight. If he do win that fight, he's still not the A side. Okay? He's still not the A side. Let me explain this. The reason he's not the A side is the same reason why no matter how many belts Deontay Wilder had or didn't have, Anthony Joshua was going to be the A side. When you a guy that don't really want to fight, truly, when you a coward and you don't want to fight the best op out there, you know, you got all the pull. Crawford has showed the willingness to want to fight the fight. He been saying he wants to fight. When people saying Keith Thurman name, they say he was scared of Errol Spence. He starts saying Errol Spence's name, and he need to fight this, that, and third. He need to do this. He need to go to Mount Everest and get the coldest piece of snow and bring it back down the mountain as cold as it was on the way up. You feel what I'm saying? You know, all these fucking excuses they keep laying out in front of Errol Spence, even before the car accident. Nobody ever seen a PBC fight made that quickly when Danny Garcia jumped into the ring. Errol Spence don't want to fight. I've been telling y'all that. Derek James know it. Sam Watson know it. Tim Smith know it. Tim Shaw and all them dudes over there. The Wagner dude that run Fox, they all know what Bud gonna do to Errol Spence. They trying to wait for Bud to get old or somebody to expose Bud. But they don't want to use their own capital or some of their fighters to go over there to expose Bud. They just want it to happen somehow, some way. They want to send Figueroa. They don't want to send Ugas. They don't want to send Sean Porter. You can say it over and over and over again. When a coward don't want to fight like Anthony Joshua and Errol Spence, they always say A side. If Errol Spence want this fight in Anchorage, Alaska, you know, Bud gonna go there and fight. Because guess what? The reason Bud can have that leverage, Errol can have that leverage is because he got public opinion. All right, everybody is riding with Errol Spence. Bud Crawford is alienated because I guess he would Bob Arum, and I just think Errol Spence is just a popular fighter. He did the interviews with the new media, you know, and more people just like Errol Spence, straight up and down. More people like Errol Spence. Imagine Crawford crashing his car being drunk. They would have vilified him. Errol Spence got a pass. Some people just got that opinion. Maybe that got something to do with being an Olympian. Same thing with Anthony Joshua. He say some of the darnest things, some of the questionable things, but he get a pass. Deontay Wilder said one questionable thing, everybody come out the woodworks. I ain't even talking about the United Kingdom people. Everybody in America was waiting for his downfall. When AJ fell, everybody had nothing but praise. When Wilder fell, it was nothing but, oh, you done, you finished. Why is you coming back? No rematch. And Crawford is more Wilder than, and Errol is more AJ. So, and also Errol, other than the court of public opinion, Errol still got 54 to go back to. That's where you started at. He still can go to 160. He still can get the Canelo Alvarez fight. He can fight Golovkin if he wanted to. He can still fight Demetrius Andrade. He can fight Jared Hurd. He can still fight Erislandy Lara, Erickson Lubin. That's a good southpaw fight. So he got a ton of good fights that's beyond this division. But this is the end. He's moved up into 3 different weight classes. This is the end for him. He need the Errol Spence fight to solidify his legacy. Errol Spence saying, I can still solidify my legacy with Lubin. If worse came to worse, I can solidify it with Jamel, Rosario, Jared Hurd, Golovkin, Canelo, Demetrius Andrade, even Derevchenko, even if some of those fighters harder, I'd rather lose to them than lose to Terence Crawford. That's to the point it got. And people said, well, he's saying he don't see himself leaving the division without the fight. The problem is he don't control his career. And even if he break that bond, you know what I'm saying? Let's say he loses his next fight and he leaves the division without fighting him. Anybody gonna hold his feet to the fire? Or he win and he said, I outgrew the weight class. He go back up to 54. Anybody gonna hold his feet to the fire? No. Just like they let AJ get away with anything he say. Any questionable thing he say, he get away with. And that's what Crawford is dealing with. And they say, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Well, last time I checked, Keith Thurman received a phone call. Sean received a phone call. Danny received a phone call. Errol received a phone call. And Pacquiao received phone calls. All of them received phone calls to come over across the street and fight. Sean Porter, all the fun over here. Okay. Danny Garcia said it wasn't an offer. Then said the offer was a low ball. Errol Spence, oh, I'm not ready yet. I got to fight Pacquiao. So even though if this man fight Manny Pacquiao, okay, even if you fight Manny Pacquiao, he still won't be the A side. Straight up and down. That's just how it's rocking. Errol Spence got that AJ type following in America. He got that AJ type of exemption in America. Straight up and down. He can get away what he want to get away with. And unfortunately for Crawford, he got the water route. You know, but it is what it is. I still think regardless of what happens, Errol Spence is going to be the A side unless he lose and they fought down the road somewhere. So it don't matter if Crawford got 1, 2, 3 belts, whatever. Unless he got all 4 plus the lineal. That's the only way Errol to take that chance. But Errol don't want to fight. So, yeah, hey, I mean, everybody going to have their opinion. You guys, people in the comment section mad. I really don't care about what y'all think at this point. The haters. But hey, shout out to the supporters. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. You got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate. Share the videos. Other than that, man, just keep checking me out. I got a podcast I'm probably going to be starting pretty soon. Have some guests on there. I'm still working on that. But hey, don't forget checking out the channel, Wild Motor City Sports Talk for everything Detroit. Let me know what you guys think about the video in the comment section. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. And check out the welterweight boxing playlist and boxing news and rumor playlist. We gone.